Right, and welcome back to another episode of SCUM. I seem to have a bit of a back and forth episode last time, didn't really get anywhere. We are on to the community centre on the server to give my alternator for a rager, and hopefully someone's left me a lovely Volkswagen. No copyright. Here we go. So down this road. Does seem like a friendly bunch from here. There we go. Didn't do too well last time on here. Ooh. Got my bad boy cigar. Shotgun fireman. I have slightly fucked this up a little bit. I might keep that to myself. Nobody needs to know. There we have it.
Wow, a lot of people today. At what place?
I thought you was wildcard coming over from the lake or Aldermay.
Yeah, hello.
I knew it was Driller that wanted to swap his quad for a dirt bike, but I thought you was wildcard. Hello.
Hello there.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, he's right in front of you, mate. With the fire out.
Wow, there is on batteries. I
Hi.
just bring a lot of batteries here.
Oh, that's wildcard? Hey, man, sorry.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna put a rager in there while I'm here, actually.
I thought you wanted an ATV? Thought you had a dirt bike?
Over here, mate.
Someone want Val.
Sorry, what?
If someone here want to AS Val, I just found it in the drop
AS Val.
before I log off. I don't need it.
okay.
I have my favorite gun, so.
What is your favourite gun? Oh, it's the M82, isn't it? That's your favourite gun, isn't it? The M82.
M1891. It's my favorite.
Oh, you're 1891. Yeah, I love that gun as well.
Looks beautiful.
This M82 is very nice gun, but it's I don't know if I'm not enough strange to taking 20 kilos gun with me every time.
It's huge, that gun, isn't it? Absolutely huge. Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
good because you don't need magazines, but you
Nope.
must be careful and still reload it because it's only on 5 bullets.
Yep. The best thing to do if you've got a chance is to reload it after every shot. You just
Yeah,
slide
yeah.
one more bullet in, sometimes 2 if you take 2 shots, and that way you know you've always got 5. Yeah, I do love that gun.
But if you if you have good aiming and shoot the bear in the head, you should you kill him on the first shot.
I can do that with my AK-47. I went down and bought a scope today, P223. I can't fit it in my bloody bulletproof jacket though, it's too heavy. It's like 0.1 kilogram overweight and it won't go in the bulletproof vest. Bummer.
I used my tactical armor only if I go into somewhere to loot.
Does that take more weight?
What again?
That tactical armor, does it take more weight?
16 kilo?
It takes 16?
Give me a second, I have here a lock in the... I just check if it's...
Oh, you know what? Now they say, I just realised the reason why I couldn't put some things in certain clothes is they won't take the weight.
Vest.
I have learned.
Yeah, the tactical one.
Ah, that's a new thing for me as well. Haven't seen that before, so.
It's the bomb-proof one, the fully bomb-proof one. Goes down and covers your genital region.
Classy.
Oh, sorry, 13.
That's the one. How many?
13 kilo. It's tactical armor vest.
So that's what it takes? Or is that what it weighs?
Oh, I just don't know.
No, it doesn't take the gun. So it doesn't take 13. That's the weight of it.
Oh,
The weight of the bulletproof vest is 8 kilograms. It only takes 6. Yeah, it only takes 6.
8 kilos.
Yeah, that's the weight of the actual vest. 13 is the weight of the tactical vest. So the tactical vest, you're running around carrying more weight. So, you know.
Apparently the tactical vest weighs 400 grams.
Oh, that one? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's a new one. That one, it's totally useless. It takes, I think
It's not new one. It was a
yeah,
longer time when I started playing.
Yeah,
but
it's newish.
really.
It's newish. It's one of the latest ones in, and they call it a tactical vest. And it doesn't take any weight at all. It will take 4 rags if you're lucky. It doesn't even take 4 bandages.
No.
Ah, it does. That's weird. I have a tourniquet, hemostatic dressing, plus 2
Yeah.
pills.
Yeah,
Let me
that,
still
in
try it.
actual fact, yeah, they don't weigh a lot, do they?
I mean, it's just like 4 more slots for whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah. If you're only going to be carrying light stuff, it's fine. But
Ah,
you-
exactly.
You can't put 4 cans of food in there, for instance. You can't put 4 pears in there because they're too heavy. It just won't take it away. So.
Just like it because it goes over that tactical vest he showed before. Just
Yes.
goes-
Yeah, it does. You can wear both, so it is quite handy. The only disadvantage, though, is if you go down south,
I know.
you've got to think of the heat retention of everything you're wearing. If I don't wear a bulletproof vest, I can quite easily go down south and just take my shirt off and still ride with my undershirt on, or run around. If I'm wearing a bulletproof vest, I'm sweating all the time, even if I take all the other clothes off. So, but then she must be going through a change or something. She gets hot flushes. Right, so you're looking for a bike.
That's weird.
Wildcard is looking for.
Oh, go on. Sorry, I have got an order
No,
now.
you haven't. You haven't
Ah.
got a
Wildcard, I-
Volkswagen one.
I thought you had a dirt bike to trade for a quad. That's what I meant, so I think we had a misunderstanding.
I'm
Squad
sorry
is
about that.
absolutely crazy.
Wildcard.
I'm sorry about that.
That is fun.
You've got a Volkswagen alternator. You want a Laker.
That would
Here is
That's good to know.
Volkswagen on a
Unless it's
B1 boxing area. I think it needs just the wheels.
He's already got a Laker. He's put wheels on it. It's got a seat in it. It's got a battery in it.
It's
got
beautiful.
Fuel in it.
It's
It
beauty.
just needs an alternator. So, and at the moment, he's picked up the wrong one. So,
I'm gonna pop off. Have a good one, guys.
Alright,
mate.
have a good day, bud.
Shut up.
Thanks for
better.
letting me know that, because that would have been another journey.
yeah. Yeah, I already told Driller because I didn't have my labels up, so I didn't know who was who, and I thought it was you coming over to pick up the alternator. And it wasn't Driller, so.
No, that's all good.
Yeah,
It's all good, man.
He's after a motorbike, and I knew you was after an alternator because I looked at your car earlier on today, and I thought, why ain't he driving that yet? It's all ready to go. But
Yeah.
I didn't have an alternator in it. I couldn't find one, so
No,
yeah,
it's
and I
all good.
couldn't find one in the garages either. Otherwise, I would have popped that in a box.
No, it's all good, brother. I mean, I had to log off quite soon after anyway, so I thought I'll lock this up and I'll come back to it. So it's all good. And also, thanks again. I do appreciate it.
That's alright, no worries. That's what I do. I mean, I don't really play the game that much nowadays. I mean, I just go around and look in the garages, and if I know that there's some rare parts in the garages, I never store wheels. I don't bother, because they're constant in the garages all the time.
Oh yeah.
But anything like seats and doors and stuff like that.
So
I
you're
tend
sort of like
to,
you're like a loot guru.
oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I've tried to repair the loot in the garages, but it didn't work. It only takes the loot from one particular file, and that file is supposed to contain all of the car parts and motorcycle parts and push bike parts. Basically, it's all vehicle parts, including wheels, car body parts, doors, seats.
And it just rolls the dice.
And I think what they've done is they've either omitted some of the parts because they're not spawning at all, like bonnets. You will never find a bonnet in a garage.
Oh really?
You can, you can find the tailgates, you can find the doors, you can find the wheels, batteries and alternators spawn in a different place anyway, but they don't come out of that file. So they've either neglected to put the bonnets in the file, which is a bug that they've got to fix, or they've made them extremely rare, and it tends to spawn the common ones first, which are your wheels. Your wheels are common, then your body parts are rare or very rare or extremely rare. And I think either the bonnets aren't there or they're extremely rare. And I can't edit that file. I can't change that file.
Oh, that's fair. I guess it's priority over function, or cosmetic.
Yes, so. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can go and buy the bonnets down at the traders anyway. They're not that dear.
I've been to a trader, yeah, to be fair. I'll be honest, I've barely left the town.
I had sort of noticed, but yeah, I mean, you want to explore the map, whether it be on foot or whatever. I like to explore on foot or on a push bike. Although I found out today that they've changed the way the push bikes work. Not only do you actually run out of stamina now, you didn't before, but you also get exhaustion from riding a push bike now, which is not so much fun.
Oh, that does sound a bit
Yeah.
pants-like.
Well, I don't get that exhausted when I'm running and jogging, and I can run nearly as fast as a push bike.
Is it like a wheelbarrow?
What, the push bike?
Yeah, like I've used a wheelbarrow. It's quite
Used
easy
to,
to use a
yeah.
wheelbarrow in real life. Don't get that tired from walking with one. But in this game, it's crazy.
Yeah. No, the bike's good. The push bikes are quite nice to ride. My running speed is 33.4 kilometres an hour with my current weight. If I was to dump this bulletproof vest and gun, I'd be able to run about 35 kilometres an hour, which is pretty much as fast as a bike.
That's super impressive.
I actually not that fast, but yeah, I running faster than bike too.
I'm just going to check that.
Have you tried doing a 100-meter sprint on this game by a chance?
No.
That's Jamaican worthy.
Right. Let's have a look. That's strange.
Oh,
Oh no, that's my maximum. Sorry, no, that was my maximum. My maximum is 33.4. I can actually run with this current weight 30.5 kilometres an hour.
My running speed is 28 now.
Yeah, but by picking the guns up, I can now run 29.1 with the gun and the bulletproof vest. But then I've got a 7.1 strength, max constitution, max running skill, and max endurance. So
it's pretty quick.
yeah, it's a lot of it's down to strength. I mean, most people will start the game with somewhere around about 3 strength, so they're only running about 19, 20 kilometres an hour. Once your strength goes up, get it past 5, 6, 7, then your running speed comes right up, along with obviously your running skill and endurance. So,
Oh, good to know.
the only advantage it actually gives you, believe it or not, is on the PvP side of things. Because that means that if a bear spawned there, and all 3 of us run, whoever can't run the fastest, that's the one that's going to get caught by the bear.
That's life, though, isn't it? That's the way it works.
It ain't going to catch me. But it's also if you can outrun other players, especially early game, if they're meleeing you and they haven't got guns and stuff like that, then yeah, you can outrun them if you're fast.
Oh, so in PvP, you want to run as fast as you can at the start of the game.
Yeah, I would have thought so. I mean, people tend to neglect certain things in PvP. They tend to put points in all the gun skills.
Yeah, no good if you can't get a gun, I guess.
Yeah, they very rarely put so much points in strength and stuff like that. They'll put points in skills, and they'll alter the big numbers according to where they need the skill points. Whereas me, I always increase strength because I play PvE, so I increase strength to 4 minimum, and then I will sacrifice dexterity, because dexterity comes up really, really quick if you eat the right foods.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it won't take much for your dex to come up to 3.
Or just from the right food.
Yeah, I mean, I eat cornflakes, cabbage and pears. That's enough.
In real life, or?
No, not in real life. In real life, I eat shit. In real life, I eat Kentucky, I eat pizza, I eat burgers and stuff like that.
Respect.
I'm very unfit in real life. I'm old, got no strength or anything anymore. It's all bloody gone. So.
You drop your like alternator.
Thank you. I laughed so hard I dropped it, my bad.
Oh, did you have it in your hand? Yeah, you won't be able to ride with it in your hand. You have to put it away.
No, I for some reason holding a million screwdrivers. I have no idea why.
Oh, will you need new shoes? I have some spare combat shoes, I think.
What's wrong with my boots? They're yellow. They're funky.
Yes, but combat boots have 2 spaces for
Are they the rubber ones?
2 things. I think yes.
Oh, I'll be honest, I didn't realise how bad they were. I'll be honest, I did not realise.
You can't repair them. And if you wear them out and they come off your feet, you're not going to be able to run around, mate, because you'll get foot abrasions.
Yeah, that's PTSD from my DayZ days. I remember that.
And then you'll start limping. And it will get really bad.
Yeah, I think I may find a pair of shoes soon. I do have a couple of pairs, but I just yeah, Joyce, I'm just trying everything at the moment. So I just don't know. And if you want to get good at anything, you got to do it bad, innit?
Yeah, I'll go to places like the airport and you'll find military boots, combat boots, other easier places, say for instance the train.
Thank you for those.
In the middle of B3, you'll get combat boots there.
Are you giving me a quiver as well? You are so kind.
Yeah, oh boy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's a quiver over in the free box over there.
Yeah, and one of my squad mate just coming back here.
Oh wow, man!
Johnny.
Don't keep them boots.
You sure you can have them? I don't mind.
Look at that, 5%.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, they got character.
You've got about, what, 1 hour game time, and that's it, mate. They're going to be coming off your feet and you're screwed. Your boots that you got on now, you can
Yeah.
repair them with a sewing kit.
Sweet, that's good to know actually. Oh, and
Yeah,
actually, now I mention it, for some reason, I can't use a toolbox to repair my katana. Don't know why.
You need a grinding stone.
Well,
No,
you,
with,
no, you can do it with a toolbox.
as long as I'm with the blue, I forgot what it's
Yeah,
called now.
with the drill presses.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there seems to be a bug. Sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know why, but
It depends on the toolbox. If you've got a toolbox on you that is less than 5 uses, it won't work. You have to dump the one with less than 5 uses, put it out of the way, yeah, and
Okay.
make sure you've got one with at least 5 uses on you to repair the blade.
I'm sure I had one with like 45, which is weird. 45%. It's odd.
Yeah, there's a difference in percent and uses.
Oh, okay. Now I feel like a tool. Ironically.
Right, what's your katana at right now?
Oh, 71, so it's okay.
Right.
Or 79.
Come with me.
Jesus, he is fast, isn't he? You're both so fast.
Stand in front of the bench till you see the hand, then right click your katana and just keep repairing it until it's 100%.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You don't
Oh,
need,
I don't know that. That's
Yeah.
oh, thanks, DJ.
you don't need anything. If you've got your own, what you will need is a toolbox to repair it afterwards. But I take care of this one over here. So yeah, there's 3 ways you can repair your your bladed weapons and tools and stuff. You can use a workbench, so that's obviously one of the first things that I try and build is a workbench. You can use a grindstone, or you can use a drill press and toolbox.
Here is some grindstones in this wardrobes with
Yeah,
free stuff.
I put my old ones in there earlier. So you might as well grab one with the most uses on it. You repaired?
Yeah, all good, buddy. All good.
Right, now if you press tab and you look at that workbench, it will say 85%. That's its health. Now I'm going to repair it. There you go. Now it's back up to 100%.
Oh, so does it actually use the workbench as resource?
Yes, it uses the workbench as a workbench. You're sharpening your tools. But as you sharpen your tools using the workbench, it takes health off of the workbench because you're using the workbench resources, and then all you do is you repair it with a toolbox.
Oh, okay. I might get on it. That's a good idea.
Well, to make a workbench, you need a drill, rebar cutter, and then other things like maybe a toolbox,
A toolbox,
planks,
planks,
probably
some
bolts, nails, stuff like that. So
I think I got most of that. Oh, I should get around to it.
yeah, they're easy enough to make, but as you can see, they're quite big. So,
All comes to time.
but they do come in handy if you run out of grindstones.
Alright, bet.
But
A grindstone's
I-
just good for on the go, I guess.
yes, I always carry the grindstone with me. I mean, I even went to the stage where I went down to the traders and I bought 10 of them. It cost me thousands because I think they're over £2 each. So yeah, I just bought 10 of them, and when I run out, I just pick up a new one from my base. And then when I'm running around the map and doing stuff, I've got 100 uses for sharpening my blade. And you can also clean your blade with rags. Now, if you've got rags on you, you right-click the sword and you select clean, and it will wipe all the blood off the blade as well.
Yeah,
Some people like the blood. Personally,
Boo.
I'm a professional,
I like
and
it.
I like to keep my blade supreme.
Professional.
Yeah, but I use my katana almost always more than guns, so
You can tell.
don't
To
clean
be
it
fair, you can
because
tell.
Yep, so do I. But when I'm finished, say for instance around B2 town, when I'm finished and whatnot, obviously my katana's gone down to 90%, maybe a little bit less, and it's dirty, it's got blood on it. Puppets, when you search them, quite often they're dropping clothes, so you cut the clothes up, you get shitty dirty rags, and you can use those dirty rags for cleaning your blade, and then I'll sharpen the blade before I leave, and then I know it's perfect for the next time I come across a puppet.
oh,
I see. You like
I
to see the kill. That's actually more dark than just leaving the blood.
Yeah.
That's quite dark, actually.
I do believe that once the blade goes down past a certain percentage, it gets blunter. The blunter the blade gets, the more strikes you're going to need to kill the puppet.
Okay. Look at.
So there is a distinct advantage to keeping the blade sharp.
Yeah, that makes sense. To be fair.
And I don't chop down bushes and crap like that with a katana. Yeah, I'll cut rags up with it, but that's about all. It doesn't do anything to the blade. But if you start cutting down bushes and stuff, that takes quite a bit of percentage off of the blade.
Hmm.
So I carry a knife for that. I use a knife. So.
oh yes, and this is very useful. It's a fast recovery serum. If you don't know it,
I'm not familiar. No. What is it?
it's on the floor.
Yes, there
Yeah,
is one in
finished
the...
it. I have a lot, so this serum, just if you use it, you can heal any C4, C3, anything will be healed in the second.
So it's like
But
a
be
stim
careful,
pack.
it not healed your health bar, only your injuries.
Okay. So basically,
yeah,
it
but your
stabilizes.
health does come up quick.
Yeah, it's gonna be quick, but it's not
Yeah, it's
instant.
not instant. yeah, it's not instant, but it does come up within, I don't know, 30 seconds. You'll get 100% health back. Usually.
But if hot coming and you will dying, this help you to don't die that fast.
What's your intelligence at wildcard?
3 + 3 = 5.
Yeah.
So it's 3.0 or 3.5.
No, I said 3 + 3 = 5.
Oh, your
no.
intelligence is...
No, it's 2.8. 2.8.
It's 2.8. Your intelligence, INT, is 2.8.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Is that bad? I don't know.
No, but here is the thing: what can you make us smarter, permanently? Oh no, here is in this one wardrobe is golden memory module, and it when you're going
You
to
ain't got enough money.
medic, and have enough money, it's 5,000 or
Yeah.
around it. It can permanently boost your intelligence 0.8. Well, 0.5, sorry.
Yeah, 0.5.
Okay. No, that's doable. Quite
So
easy.
you're going to need 5 of those modules.
Oh.
5 of those modules and £25,000. Now, there is an advantage to higher intelligence. Okay. The higher your intelligence is, the more points you get for each task you complete. So
That makes
everything
sense.
you
It's kind of like
craft-
Fallout.
Yeah, everything you craft, you get more points. Everything you build, you get more points. Your kills, I believe, you get more points. Yeah, so the higher your intelligence, the more points you're going to get throughout. Over this weekend, your skill gains are going to be higher anyway because I've just maximised them. So, you know, you're going to get more skill points for everything you do anyway.
Sweet.
But with a higher intelligence, you'll get even more skill points. So you want to try and get yourself some money, at least like 25 grand. So collect stuff, go down to traders, sell it, build your money up, get it in the bank,
I can do that.
and then And then for 5 grand on each one of them modules, you can increase your intelligence. The quicker you get that up, the quicker you're going to get your other points up. Now, normally, on official
You know
servers,
so much.
you'd have to go to the abandoned bunkers to get them modules, and then you'll have to fill them up at the abandoned bunkers.
Yeah.
So, I know not a lot of people on PvE do those bunkers, so I put those in the cargo drops, so that people can experience that part of the game without the difficulties of getting them.
Actually, it's pretty hard to make this fill the memory modules in the abandoned bunkers. We just tried on PvP server a few times, and it's really not easy.
No, it's not. And they made it difficult on purpose, because
Yeah.
you only fill them up one session. Now,
Oh,
these
but
gold-
meanwhile,
these-
until
yeah,
you
these-
get money for memory modules, you can use the temporary samples. It's here too, I think.
I'm with you.
what the ampules. Yeah, in actual fact, he could do that.
Yeah. For temporary memory boost intelligence.
Yeah, if you take one of those Mauve intelligence enhancement ampules level 3, yeah, that will boost your intelligence by
3.
3. So instead of 2.8, you'd get 5.8.
Jesus, that's a jump, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's only for 1 hour.
Yeah, it doesn't last long. It's
Is
only
that
for an hour.
game time hour?
I think I have. I tried to bring you one that's bigger. I think I have one in my bag.
I mean, if I've got 5.0 intelligence, so if I drink one of those, I get 8.0 intelligence.
Oh, so it stacks. Well, not a stack, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, if you drunk if you drunk 2 level 3s, you'd only get an extra half an hour. So it's not worth it. What you want to do is drink 1, get the benefits from that 1, and then when it runs out, drink another one.
Yeah, as opposed to just getting the 0.5.
Sorry?
Not 0.5, you know what I mean now. I'm with you though. I follow.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't have in my car. I forgot. My car is really far away from this.
I mean, that's all it will do, though. It will just boost your intelligence up for an hour. I think it's possibly in-game hour, so 15 minutes real time, give or take. But anything you do in that 15 minutes, like if you was driving a car, you would get much higher driving skills.
Okay.
They'll come up quicker. So,
Just say I got like a long journey. One of those would be great.
yeah, I mean, if you was driving down the trader, for instance, even on your quad or in a car, if you was to drink one with low driving skills, your driving skills will go up quicker because your intelligence is higher. So, and as it's all
Right.
boosted this weekend, so there's no real way of telling what you would normally get. It would still be boosted. So.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'll say like I'm building a lot of base building. That's gonna probably help me more.
Yeah, that will do your survival skills and your engineering skills. So you'll get enhanced points on both of them. So, yeah.
That's good to know. Thank you.
And there's loads of them in there. I mean, there's level 1s, level 2s, and level 3s. So, you know. But they're all free to use. Nobody's using them because I don't think people know how to use them properly.
Jokes to you.
Or they have big intelligence now, and you know.
Yeah, I don't need any boosting intelligence. I mean, occasionally, I mean, if there's something like, I mean, I've got camouflage that I've got to get up. I've got stealth up. So if I was to drink and mauve one of them, it will put my intelligence up to 8.0, plus the enhanced skill gains over this weekend. I don't know what sort of points that would give me. I mean, I can check it, I suppose, test it. I'll just do it. Oh, hang on, I'll test it first.
Need some screwdrivers?
I have so many screwdrivers.
Red or yellow?
So many.
Red or yellow? Because yellow have 40 uses and this red one have only 3.
Right, I get 300 points. Now let's have a look at what happens if I drink this ampule. Got away from me. Yeah, I've got a 7 intelligence now.
Just be careful, he's a really sneaky admin.
I'll get an extra 100 points, give or take. So it's
Compared
now
to
going up by close to 400 points.
wow.
Now, when I say 400 points, I mean it sort of jumps up 400 points every 1.5 seconds, maybe. Two seconds. Yeah, every 2 seconds it jumps up by 400 points with that ampule. Without that ampule, with the skill levels as they're set, I get 300 points. So it's not too bad.
No, it's not bad, but it makes a big difference over time.
It can do. It will make a much bigger difference for people with lower intelligence.
Like
So,
me.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got, for instance, 3.0 intelligence, you might get something like 50 points. If you boosted that up to 5, and then with the enhanced server settings, there's a big difference between 50 points and 300 points. So,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying you'll get 300, you just have to test it yourself and find out. But in theory, that's how it would work.
Yeah, it all comes with time.
Yeah. I think you get 60% increase with an ampule, a 3 ampule. You get a 60% increase in points. I wasn't quite getting 60%.
Maybe there's a cap to it.
It could be, or it could be the fact that I've turned everything up to maximum. That might make a difference. I don't know, but either way, you're going to get extra points, so it's good.
Sweet.
They're worth using, especially early game, and as they're quite easy to get hold of, you can get them in several different cargo drops. So it's all good.
Well, I will take that, and I'll use that.
I can't see driller.
Yeah, just it's a lot to take in, but I imagine that's going to help me in the long run.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've only been on this game really in 4 hours in total.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
No, not at all. I've watched a lot of gameplay, but yeah.
Yeah, that's how I picked up basic tips, by watching other people's like tutorial videos and stuff like that. But you got to be careful because a lot of that now is outdated. I mean, Rakit did a hell of a lot of videos on creating your character. They're no longer valid because there's different priorities now.
I'll tell you what, have you seen apparently DayZ's making a jump now? I thought they kind of stopped making it, but that's moving up now. Surprised me.
Yeah, no, a lot of people went back to DayZ from this game. because of the amount of bugs and things that were going wrong in this game, so they've gone back to DayZ because it's a bit more stable, less bugs and stuff like that. I've never played DayZ. I didn't like the graphics in it.
No, same.
I prefer the graphics in here. I think they're much more realistic in here.
Oh, and it's much nicer to look at as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it depends on your settings, obviously, which will depend on what graphics card you got. But if you've got a good enough graphics card, you can turn a lot of your settings up.
Yeah, I'm scared to mount my PC.
Sorry?
I'm scared to mount my PC, to be honest.
Why?
Because I just don't want to push it too hard.
Mine's not that great. I've got an Intel i7 running at 3.6 gigahertz boosted to 4, maybe 4.2, can't remember. My graphics card is a EVGA GTX 1080 Ti, so it's quite an old card.
Oh, fair.
But I get some pretty good graphics. I turned down clouds. I think they're on medium, I believe. Might be on high. And I've turned down my shadows because there's not that much difference between what I'm looking at and maximum shadows. But things like textures is turned up, texture memory is turned up, streaming speed is maximum, it's on Epic. That's important for rendering of the map. And everything that I look at is really crystal clear. It's nice.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Ah, here is on the floor a bigger backpack if you need it. I have spare, so I can give it to you.
Oh, bless you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I actually playing on the notebook. I have Icer Nitro. Sometimes this get overheated, but it's running good. But I have this streaming speed on Epic and shadows on the low.
I won't go any lower than medium on my shadows. I didn't like them on low. I didn't save anything frame rate wise. I mean, I'm getting 70 frames per second right now, which isn't too bad. Sometimes I'll get 80s. If I go up in the city, it will drop down to 50s. So it just varies where you are on the map, really. But heat wise, I think my graphics card runs at about 70 degrees, 72 degrees.
Yeah, mine too now.
My CPU's water cooled, so that runs at no higher than 50 degrees centigrade. My biggest problem is when there's no cool air getting sucked in the front of the computer by the fans. My North Bridge can go up to like 100
Oof.
degrees centigrade.
Oh, I just checked. My CPU have 91.
Your CPU is 91 degrees.
That's fucking crazy.
That's very high.
Are you in the UK by any chance? Is it like you in Sahara or somewhere hotter?
Lefis isn't in the UK. I am.
I'm in the UK too. Yeah, it's quite wet here at the moment.
Sorry. I must clean it. I think it is ventilators have some because I have not just on my workspace when I'm making plushies, so I must clean it much often than normally.
What sort of cooling you got for your CPU? Is it a normal air cooler?
One again?
Your CPU cooling, is it a normal air cooler with a fan?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. See, I don't like air cooling. I mean, a lot of people say, "Oh, there's no difference between air cooling and water cooling."
I
Water cooling's
just forgot to turn on my second cooling pack, so it's okay now.
Okay.
Yeah, but water in a
there are-
computer sounds scary.
I have laptops. On the computer, I think it will be much better, but my son just take my computer. No, I just give it to him because he's what's older and he playing on Roblox, so it's okay.
I mean, you can make sure that the fins on your air cooler for your CPU aren't blocked with dust and crap, stuff like that. You can blow them out. If your temperature's consistently that high, you might want to consider stripping the CPU off where it goes on the computer, cleaning it all off with alcohol or whatever, and then repasting it. And
Yeah, I just still forgot to buy the paste for it, so. Just because I'm working only in the night, and I just thinking, but I must buy it, I going to shop, and then I fall asleep, and then it's too late, so.
yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, not enough time in
Yeah,
the
it's
day.
fitting it all in. But yeah, I mean, I've recently changed all the fans on my computer. Case, I've got a bigger case so that there's more airflow going through the computer. And as I say, providing I've got cool air being sucked in the fans at the front, it keeps everything nice and cool. Graphics card, Northbridge,
Bigger is
CPU's
better.
water cooled anyway. So, but it is an old computer. I just keep upgrading it, bits and bobs here and there. But the motherboard, that's old, really old. The RAM, that's still the original. Pretty much everything else has been changed. CPU was changed, fans, case, power pack. My power supply, that give out after 10 years. So that was a few years ago, that give out. So that not graphics card, that motherboard has got to be something like 13 years old. So's the RAM.
Really? That's crazy, actually.
Yeah. So yeah, it's quite an old rig, it really is. But a lot of stuff is new on it. As I said, case, fans, CPU water cooling, that's all new. Graphics card, although it was second hand, that's not the original graphics card.
Nothing wrong
And
with
neither
that.
is a power supply unit. So it's practically a new computer. You know, apart from the motherboard and RAM.
No, if you look after your stuff, it lasts. I can't fault you.
Well, you got to. I can't afford a new one, so. You know,
Likewise.
I mean, if the motherboard went, I'd have to replace motherboard, CPU, and RAM. That is over £1,000.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I got really
I mean,
blessed.
I'd probably still keep the graphics card for now. I'd still keep the case and the fans and the cooling and everything else, and the power supply. But that's the next job. You know, motherboard and RAM.
I got quite lucky. I found a guy online. He was selling it for about 400 quid, and I think the reason he sold it is because the aux and the mic slot at the front didn't work. So like he just used the PlayStation, and so he sold it for like 400 quid. It's probably worth about £1,000, £1,500. But I found out the issue with the aux and the mic was that it just wasn't plugged in right.
Yeah, I was going to say that. It's probably not plugged in right.
Yeah, they like out of the 8 pins, he plugged it into 4. So like I just plugged it in and it works great.
Nice.
I know, bit of a steal. Didn't want to tell him that.
Yeah, I mean, providing you can monitor your temperatures and stuff like that, and you can always monitor your FPS. You just use a Steam one. Go to the Steam settings and put your FPS up in the top corners of the screen or whatever, and that will enable you to see whether or not you can push those graphics settings up a little bit, without losing any FPS. Bearing in mind, most of the work is done by your graphics card.
100%.
Not a terrific amount is done by the CPU. So,
Well, mine's I got AMD, and like if you just press Alt-R, it brings up the performance, and you can basically just see what's going on as it's happening. So it's quite useful.
so if you've got AMD, hang on. There's a setting called FSR. Yeah, that's specifically for AMD. So you want to turn that on, I believe.
FSR, one sec.
If you've got reflex turned on, that is specifically for NVIDIA. So if you've not got an NVIDIA graphics card, turn that off. Can't think of much else.
1 sec. I'll be 30 seconds. Bear with me.
Oh, they've changed the reflex setting. I just noticed. It used to be on or off. Now it's on plus boost. And mine's on plus boost. That's good. Who the hell's Johnny talking to in foreign language?
Who? Okay, just going to try to bring my quad bike back to base. But if you need something, just tell me and...
Is
or
Johnny one of yours?
Yeah, it's a Czech language.
Oh, right, okay.
Why?
Oh, he said something in local. I was just about to tell him that he's talking in local and there's nobody close to him, but then he changed it.
Oh, we are on the Discord, so maybe he have maybe he have open chat in the game to withhold push to talk.
I can't hear him talking or anything. He's just typed something in squad chat. So I didn't realise that he was talking to you in squad chat.
Hey, mistaken.
What was you saying about me? My bloody initials are in your reply.
What?
Yarted, Kekam, STJ, Taxi, Pridam, Posjetti. What the hell is that?
That sounds
What
like
you
a magic
saying
trick.
about me? No, it's a foreign language.
Ah,
I'm gonna bloody use Google Translator for now. She's slagging me
Google
off.
it.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel bad if it's a compliment, aren't you?
I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah, if you've said something bad against me, I'll bloody find out. I'll use Google Translate.
Ooh. You gotta use voice notes.
Yeah, Czech language is a little bit weird. Because we have this words like and a lot of people really don't know how to spell it. like Řeřicha.
I think I may end the episode here, as it will basically fry on my computer. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we come back to a bit more of a communal talk again. I'm Wildcard. Have a great night. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. We've learned a lot. Love you all. Peace.